Mediation Services. This is Shawn speaking. To whom am I speaking with, please?
This is David Martinez.
Hi, David. How are you today?
Doing okay, thank you.
What can I do for you, sir?
Actually, I have a couple questions. I have a situation I'm going through. I need some help with.
Oh, okay. Did you want to stop? Did you wanted to talk about a mediation?
Yes.
Sure.
Mediation.
Sure. Let me get some information from you, David. What is your telephone number?
Telephone number is going to be 956-802-3905.
Okay. And what kind of issue are you having?
Issue I'm having right now is we started building a pool about 9 weeks ago, and the sales rep that we're dealing with promised that our pool would be done in 4 to 5 weeks, and it's been 9 weeks now, so I guess we're looking at about 10 weeks now by the time it's done.
Okay.
And the contractor is asking for his last payment before he does the plaster, and I don't want to pay him because it's taken so long until the pool is completely done, and he won't continue to do the work unless I give him this last payment. So I kind of need some advice of what I can do and what I can't do.
All right. So to make sure I understood you correctly, you signed a contract to have a pool installed. The reps from the pool company told you they would have it completed within 4 to 5 weeks. It's already been 9 weeks. They're still not finished. And going forward, you don't want to give them the final check until they go ahead and complete the work to your satisfaction. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay. And how long has it been since they've done something?
They're actually out a couple days ago. They finished one of the fountains they were doing for me.
Uh-huh.
It's time to do the plaster, and right before they do the plaster is when they want their last payment.
Okay, and have you tried talking to the owner or the manager of the pool company and explaining the situation to him?
Yes, I did, and they're not willing to help me out. They won't continue to do the work on the pool unless I give them this last payment.
Okay. And what options are you considering?
Just going through mediation, I'm guessing, and I'm not too sure. I guess I need a little schooling on it, and need to know what it all consists of and what would be the best route for me.
Fair enough. Let me tell you how mediation works. What mediation is a neutral third party, such as myself, would sit with you and your counterpart to try to resolve the situation. Mediation has great benefits. There's the economic reason. It's much cheaper than litigation. The settlements are usually quite rapid, which means that you can get a resolution quicker without having to go to court. You guys are both going to, in a good mediation, both parties will agree to do something that both people go ahead and they want to do. Meaning that if you don't like the outcome of the mediation or the results of what you guys decide, you don't have to agree to it because it's strictly voluntary. The other great thing about mediation is that you and the counterpart will control everything because nobody can speak for you on your behalf. Do you understand what I'm saying so far?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Now, the way that the mediation works is that what I would need to do is get the other party's name and phone number. I would have to call them and see if they're interested in doing a mediation. At which point, the way that it would work is that if both of you are doing mediation, we would go ahead and do a mediation agreement, which would set out the rules and boundaries and how everything works. If both parties agree to it, we would go ahead and talk from there. Do you have any questions for me thus far?
No, I don't. I guess at the end of the day, I just want to, since I'm paying all this money for this pool, I want to have it done correctly. I know they haven't done it in a timely manner. They haven't lived up to the word on the term and the time that they're going to take to finish the pool. I just want it done correctly, and I want it turned in the next week or so. So that's why I don't want to pay them until it's completely done.
Sounds like you're a bit frustrated. I can understand how you feel.
Yeah, it's been a long process.
Yeah, nothing worse than having to pay somebody money for something that they promised that they didn't fulfill their promises.
Correct.
All right, so do you understand how mediation works? Do you have any questions about the whole mediation process?
No, you did a good job explaining that. I understand how it works. Just need to know what to do from here.
Okay, what's the name of the pool company that you're dealing with and the person over there?
It's going to be Marshall Pools.
Okay. And who's the owner that you're dealing with?
The owner is Chris Marshall.
Okay. Is there another name of somebody else that you're speaking to over there?
Omar.
Omar, okay. And do you have Chris's number?
Chris's phone number would be 956-912-3507.
All right, now what I'll do is I'm going to call them. I'm going to tell them that you've asked me to give them a call to first of all seeing if they're interested in coming to an agreement. He has the option of telling me no. However, I'm going to be able to go ahead and talk to him to see if he's interested in doing this. If in fact he is interested, like I said, we would drop a mediation agreement. At that time, I would explain the fees to both of you. Actually, let me go back on that. The fees are $2.75 an hour with a minimum of 2 hours. Are you interested in paying all of that, or would you want them to? Do you want me to try to ask them to pay half?
Let's try to get them to pay half.
And if they don't, are you willing to go forward and take care of the whole thing?
If they don't, I can take care of the whole thing.
Okay. And just out of curiosity, how much money are we talking about that you still owe them?
It's $6,200.
That's a significant amount of money.
Yes.
Okay. Let me go ahead and give them a call, and then once they go ahead and agree to it, I'll be happy to return your call and find out what's going on from there, okay?
Sounds good. I appreciate your help.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.